Introducing Top Thrill Dragster. Coming in 2003 to Cedar Point. Hot drag racing action like you've never had it before. Leave the station. Launch 0 to 120 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. Go straight up 420 feet. Look down. One down. Bend. Spiral. Free fall. Brake. Stop. Go ahead. Take a second to scream. Top Thrill Dragster, the world's first and only StrataCoaster. Cedar Point's 16th coaster, coming in 2003. Race for the sky.
When Cedar Point unveiled Top Thrill Dragster in 2003, it was a record-shattering monster, the tallest and fastest roller coaster on Earth. It promised adrenaline like never before, and it delivered. But beneath the roaring engines and screaming guests, the seeds of failure were already planted. This is a story of how a $25 million engineering marvel went from the pride of Cedar Point to one of the most infamous failures in roller coaster history, and how 2 decades later it's still being reborn as Top Thrill 2. To understand Top Thrill Dragster, we have to rewind to the 1990s, which was the Coaster Wars. Throughout that decade, amusement park giants Cedar Fair and Six Flags were locked in an arms race. Each year, one tried to outdo the other with bigger, faster, and scarier roller coasters. After a Magnum XL 200 opened in 1989, becoming the world's first coaster to break 200 feet, Cedar Point proudly called itself the roller coaster capital of the world. But Six Flags wasn't about to let that title stick. By the mid-1990s, Six Flags was expanding aggressively, adding mega coasters like Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain, breaking the height record at 255 feet tall. Even though Cedar Fair had fewer parks, each one was iconic, and their jewel was Cedar Point on the shore of Lake Erie. In the year 2000, Cedar Point struck back with Millennium Force, the world's first giga coaster, soaring over 310 feet tall. It was an instant legend, smooth, sleek, and groundbreaking. But as quickly as Cedar Point celebrated, Six Flags fired back with Superman the Escape at Six Flags Magic Mountain, reaching over 100 miles an hour, having a top height of 400 feet, using cutting-edge magnetic launch technology. The bar kept rising, literally. The industry was obsessed with breaking the height and speed record. Every season, marketing teams raced to claim the world's tallest or world's fastest. That obsession set the stage for what would become the world's first full-circuit StrataCoaster, a record beyond anything attempted before. By the year 2001, Cedar Point wanted to do something that no park had ever done. They partnered with Intamin, the Swiss company known for their high-tech thrill rides, and together they conceived the next leap beyond giga coasters with this StrataCoaster, 400 feet tall. Codenamed Project 420, it would break every record in the books. The concept was simple and insane. Launch riders from 0 to 120 miles an hour in under 4 seconds. Straight up a 420-foot tower, crest the top, and punch down a 90-degree drop before twisting back to Earth. Themed to a drag race, the coaster would pit riders in a steel car against gravity itself. Cedar Point poured $25 million into the project, a huge sum at the time. Construction began in 2002 and the coaster opened in May 2003 as Top Thrill Dragster. The debut was pure spectacle. The launch track mimicked a drag strip, complete with streetlights counting down to go, engines revved, adrenaline soared, and the towering white and red track dominated the skyline. For a moment, Cedar Point was untouchable again. The tallest, the fastest, the winner of the Coaster Wars. The cracks began to show almost immediately. Top Thrill Dragster was a marvel, but also a mechanical nightmare. That 120 mph hydraulic launch system, while thrilling, was infamously temperamental. It relied on massive hydraulic pumps and cables to hurl each train with incredible force. That also meant dozens of potential failure points. From opening day, Dragster suffered frequent breakdowns. It became known for its rollbacks, where the train didn't quite make it over the top hat, sliding backwards down the track back into the station. Even though fans loved them, The maintenance crews did not. Downtime became routine. The coaster often closed for hours, days, or even weeks due to weather, sensor faults, or system resets. Still, riders lined up for hours when it ran, eager to claim bragging rights. Then came the incidents. In 2004, a cable snapped during launch, injuring 2 riders. Safety systems improved, but reliability never reached that of Cedar Point's other coasters. Over the next decade, Dragster became both a legend and a liability, spectacular when it worked, infuriating when it didn't. In August 2021, tragedy struck. A small metal part from the train's top assembly, a bracket, flew off during launch and struck a waiting guest in the queue, causing critical injury. The ride was shut down immediately. Months later, Cedar Point confirmed what coaster fans feared. Top Thrill Dragster would not reopen in its current form. After 18 seasons, the world's first full-circuit strata coaster was finally finished. It was a stunning fall from grace, a $25 million engineering icon now standing silent on the shore of Lake Erie. But behind the scenes, a bold plan was already forming.
Experience the excitement, the speed, the adrenaline of high-performance racing on an all-new vertical speedway. Introducing Top Thrill 2, the world's tallest and fastest triple-launch strata coaster. Buckle in and smoke the competition on this extreme motorsport machine. Launch 3 times at speeds reaching 120 miles per hour. Drive the sky at 420 feet. Pump the brakes, cross the finish line. Take that victory lap. Get revved up on Top Thrill 2, coming to Cedar Point, 2024.
In 2022, Cedar Point quietly announced a collaboration with Zamperla, an Italian ride manufacturer best known for flat rides, not high-speed launch coasters. At first, fans were skeptical, but Zamperla had been developing new technology, linear synchronous motors, or LSM, capable of combining speed and reliability without the massive hydraulics that doomed a Dragster. Construction crews began dismantling sections of the launch and return track, and in August of 2023, Cedar Point revealed the truth that Top Thrill Dragster would return as Top Thrill 2. This wasn't a simple refurbishment, it was a rebirth. The new ride featured a dual launch system, making riders blast forward up the main tower, roll backwards into a new 420-foot spike, then launch again, even faster, cresting the top at 120 miles per hour before diving to the finish. The spike makes Top Thrill 2 the world's tallest and fastest triple launch coaster, and crucially, it trades the unreliable hydraulic system for an LSM magnetic launch, promising speed with far greater reliability. It's also a symbolic move. Zamperla, once dismissed by coaster fans, now joins Cedar Point in rewriting history, turning one of the industry's biggest failures into a second chance for greatness. Top Thrill Dragster was born out of competition, powered by pride and undone by complexity. It was a symbol of the early 2000s when record-breaking mattered more than long-term reliability. Its failure costed millions, but its influence changed the coaster design forever. The lessons learned from Dragster directly inspired safer, smoother, and more maintainable launch systems seen across the world today. And now, 2 decades later, Top Thrill 2 carries that legacy forward. It's not just a remainder of a broken ride, it's a resurrection of a dream that defined an era. From the chaos of the coaster wars to the precision engineering of today, Top Thrill 2 reminds us that progress is never linear. Even when giants fall, they can rise again, faster, stronger, and smarter than before.